The cursed doll. Quaint village, day. The camera pans across a quaint village with charming houses and cobblestone streets. Children are playing and people are going about their daily routines. Antique shop day. The shop is filled with dusty antiques and vintage items. Lucy, a curious 10-year-old girl, walks in with her mother, Mrs. Johnson, who is in her late 30s.
Mom, look at this doll. Can I have it, please?
Oh, Lucy, where did you find that? It looks so old and worn out.
That doll has a history, young lady. It's not just any doll.
Please, Mom, I promise I'll take care of it.
Sighing. All right, but be very careful with it.
Lucy places the doll on a shelf next to her bed. She turns off the light and snuggles under her covers.
To the doll. Good night, Dolly.
As Lucy drifts off to sleep, the doll's eyes seem to flicker with a sinister glow. Lucy's bedroom. Later that night, the room is dark and silent. The camera focuses on the doll, which suddenly moves its head slightly. A faint whisper fills the room.
Lucy.
Lucy stirs in her sleep, frowning.
Lucy.
Lucy's eyes snap open.
Mom, Dad, the doll. It's whispering to me.
Lucy, it's just a bad dream. Go back to bed.
Come here, sweetheart. Let's go see.
Lucy's bedroom, night. Mrs. Johnson and Lucy enter the room. The doll sits motionless on the shelf, its eyes now dull and lifeless.
See? It's just a doll. Nothing to be afraid of.
But it was whispering.
Mrs. Johnson tucks Lucy back into bed and kisses her forehead.
Get some sleep, darling. Everything will be fine. Lucy, come play with me.
Lucy, unable to resist, gets out of bed and approaches the doll. Her eyes glaze over as she reaches out to touch it. Mrs. Johnson wakes up and notices that Lucy is not in bed. She rushes to Lucy's room.
Lucy, are you okay?
Lucy doesn't respond. Mrs. Johnson shakes her gently.
Lucy, wake up!
Dolly says it's time to play forever.
John, come here! Something's wrong with Lucy!
The camera focuses on the doll, whose eyes glow brighter. A sinister smile seems to form on its face.